Alright, you guys, I've been spending most of the afternoon sorting through my stuff and arranging it and organizing to see what I have and what I don't have, what I need, and will it all fit. So here's my pack, empty. It's a Deuter 45 plus 10 women's, and I just love it. It's really nice. I think it's a medium, and it's been good to me so far, so I'm enjoying it. I'll start down at this end and sort of walk you through what I have. This is my sleep system. So working from left to right, you've got a bag of tent poles, the footprint for my tent. My tent is the big gray bag. My sleeping bag is the orange bag, and my air mattress is in the red bag. And then the green guy is, I think, the coolest piece of gear that I have. It's a pump. It's a big Agnes pump, and I'll demonstrate it on another video, but it opens up and I can use it as a bag too. So it's pretty cool. I'm trying to do this one-handed and it's not really working that well. But this will be a stuff sack for me, and it will also be my pump to blow up my air mattress, so I don't have to do that. Okay, foul weather gear. Got a pair of sandals just to have a different pair of shoes. This is a little jacket that compresses up. It's like a 40-degree running coat. I may or may not take that. I'm not sure yet. This is my raincoat, umbrella, hat, pair of gloves, and my backpack cover for the rain. Alright, moving on. We've got some art materials. I want to watercolor on my trip, so I've got some little artist trading cards, some pens, portable watercolor set, and some paper. These are my gaiters. Aren't they fun? Because I'm feeling like that's what I'm going to be looking like. A buff, 2 pairs of socks, long sleeve tech shirt to sleep in, a pair of tights to sleep in, a short sleeve tech shirt, and a pair of sleeves. Again, not quite sure if all this cold stuff will make the cut or not. I'll make that call the week of when I'm looking at the forecast. This is sort of a placeholder for my first aid and health and beauty items. So I've got some Terra Shield, my bug repellent, some lip balm, one little blister guy, and some carabiners that will get stocked with some soap and some hand sanitizer, and then like a first aid kit of some sort, maybe some wipes. Definitely some wipes. This is my cooking stuff and my bear bag hanging stuff. I've got this is a pocket rocket stove. So it's super light, and it hooks up to that fuel tank and makes a stove. It's pretty cool. And a little pot and a chamois towel. And then this will be my bear hanging situation. This is going to be my rock bag. I'm going to use the PCT bear bag method. So I've spent the last hour looking for my Deuter dirt bag that came with my pack. That's what I want to use for my food bag, and I had my hands on it this morning. So I don't know where it went, but it's here somewhere, so it'll turn up. Hydration. I've got the Sawyer Mini filtration system, which I haven't learned how to use yet, so that's a lesson that I need to teach myself. And it seems pretty simple, so I'm not worried about it. Just haven't done it yet. And then my pack has side pockets, so I'm going to use these for the side pocket, and then it has a slot for the camelback, or for a hydration bladder. Thank you very much. And so I'll use that. That's a 3-liter bladder. So it's, like I said, I'm going in August, so I'm really concerned about the water situation and the water supply. So I'm going to be carrying some water. That'll be heavy, but I've been training for it, so I think I'll be all right. And that's about it. I think the only thing I need, besides my first aid and my soaps and stuff, are a whistle and a knife, and maybe some batteries for my headlamp and a phone charger. That does it. So today we'll see if everybody fits in the pool. I'll take a picture of my pack after it's loaded. Hey, guess what? It all fit. There's even a little bit of room for food, not much. I'm really curious about how these guys do this through hiking stuff. We weighed it, and with all of the water in the hydration pack, not the smart water bottles, we're sitting at 27 pounds. So I think probably what I'll do, since I need to eat and I don't want to carry 50 pounds on my back, is carry the empty bottles and then filter my water at the water source, drink that liter or two at the water source, and then fill up my pack, and that'll get me another 3 hours. So I think that's a better plan than carrying 2 gallons of water, 16 pounds of water, right? So it's like 4 o'clock Saturday afternoon, and I'm in my 77 North section and heading into the woods. So we'll see how 27 pounds feels. That's about, it's probably 5 or 6 pounds heavier than what I've been doing, so I probably needed to add some weight anyway. So here we go. So far, so good with the heavier pack. I can tell it's heavier. A little bit slower, but I also have to confess that I didn't really do anything physical, fitness-wise, or nutrition-wise, really, since my hike last Saturday. It's kind of a down week for me. I don't know. I don't know. So I'm like, I don't know, a mile and a half in, and heading down to Warner Hollow Road. It's beautiful out. I passed 2 people. I think they were section hiking. I didn't talk to them. It was a couple. Haven't seen anybody else. But I'm also heading northbound. Oh, hi squirrel. Can I see you? Are you hiding under a stick? Okay, we'll just move along. Haven't seen any other people. Like I said, I think it's late in the day, so I think that the thru hikers hike early and then get to the shelter. Plus I'm going north, so I'm going the same direction as everybody, or most everybody. So I might see some people when I turn around and head back. But yeah, just actually just getting out is an accomplishment for me today. I was just kind of grumpy, kind of got that bad attitude. Feeling a little nervous about the hike, and when I get nervous I stop doing everything instead of pushing through it. So that's part of the challenge for me, is to actually do this thing. And next week I'm headed out to California for a cousin's wedding, So I'm going to be out there for 10 days, so I'm not going to get any backpacking training in, but plenty of pretty places to hike, so I'm sure we'll get some walks in. And then after that, I think today is 8 weeks from my birthday. So 8 and a couple days until the start of the 50-50. So July will be Get Serious month. And if anybody's keeping score, I still haven't slept overnight in the woods. I have a cousin who's going to be out in California who has backpacked, and he lives close by. So I'm going to see if I can't talk him into an overnight in July to give me some experience with somebody with experience. And if he can't, then I'll do it myself, and it will happen. But yeah, just a big old procrastinator. Big old chicken. Talk the talk, walk the walk. Alright, I'm getting ready to head down, so I'm gonna go this way. Water's still flowing pretty good here. A couple weeks ago it was up over the bridge. But still going pretty good. Plenty of water. I'm just going to add on to that last thought a little bit. That doesn't mean by any stretch of the imagination that I'm even thinking about not doing this. I knew that the training would be hard, and I've been doing it. And I knew that June would be hard because of my schedule. Had 2 weekend commitments already, and I've got this trip to California coming up. So I built my training schedule around that and to accommodate for it. So it's all good. Just had a little bit of a off week mentally, and I was listening to the golf pregame on Sirius this morning. I watch golf. I like golf. So I was cleaning the house and had Sirius on, and it might have been Larry Rinker, don't hold me to it, but he said something that I actually wrote down on my chalkboard. I have a chalkboard wall. He said, when you change your mind, you change your game. Something to that effect. And I don't know if that's his quote or somebody else's, but I liked it. And it really came at a good time for me because, like I said, I was having a mentally tough week. I have those occasionally. I think we all do. So I just wanted to add that little thought so that there wasn't anybody thinking I was wimping out. Just keeping it real. All right, I'm huffing and puffing down this hill. I'm gonna tell you something. So, almost to the end here, my last quarter mile, and just wanted to wrap up with a little note to self. I'm going to need to get out more than once a week. Doing great. Not going to beat myself up, but if I don't want to have a miserable time, need to get out more than once a week. Need to get my nutrition game on board. And I think that's all doable. And that's all the coaching I'm going to give myself tonight. I'd like to report in on the wildlife count. We have, let's see, a lot of chipmunks, a lot of squirrels, both of which sound like elephants in the woods. I saw my first owl, which I'm sure some of you find that hard to believe, but I've never seen an owl in the woods. And it flew through the trees, and it was so cool. It was beautiful. I saw some deer. They didn't see me, I don't think, or if they did, they didn't care. And, oh, I saw lots of bare logs and bare rocks. And those are rocks and logs that look exactly like bears. And I saw lots of stick snakes, but no snakes or bears. What else? Oh, I saw 2 cardinals. And everybody says that that's a sign of someone who's gone before us coming to visit, popping in to say hi. And I'm going to say that was my dad. It's Father's Day weekend, and he's no longer with us. He actually died on Father's Day. So I think that was his little shout out, thumbs up, pat on the back, go get him. And then the other one was Toby, because the Cardinals were at the rock that Toby and I used to walk out to. And we would sit there and have a snack and a drink and then turn around and come back to the house. So, thanks for coming to see me, guys. That was pretty nice. All right, we're just about out of the woods. I'm going to go see if I can get caught up on golf. Glad I didn't sit in the house and watch it all afternoon. I was very tempted to. I could have, but we got our training in. Have a good night, everybody. Happy Father's Day to all the dads out there. You're awesome.